Hello dear ActuNauts, live from Boot Düsseldorf 2024. Remember 1 year ago at Boot Düsseldorf 2023, I made you discover IMPACD Boats, a Dutch company specialized in a really specific way to build boats. Let's see it, Marieke de Jong, one of the two owners of the company, to explain us the evolution of the yard since 1 year. Good morning, Marieke.
Good morning, Nicolas. Welcome back.
Ah, yes. 1 year later, he comes back.
He comes back, great.
Yeah, I wanted to have a presentation 1 year later about the evolution of the company, because 1 year ago I was really surprised by your production process, and I wanted to know how you did change, how the production was really conducted 1 year later. But before, could you explain briefly, synthesize to our ActuNauts, how you build a boat?
Well, you can actually see here a small model and the big model.
So you don't just build small boats,
No.
such this one. You
Make it
build
like this.
big boats, day boats, typically Dutch day boats.
Yes,
But your way the way how you produce the boats is unique in the world.
yes, you can actually see it, and we showed it last time as well.
Yeah.
All of these lines, you see actually the printing process, because this is just a printing line.
Because you don't produce with a traditional way of doing, you use 3D printing machines.
Yeah, and of course, much bigger than this.
Ah, really?
Absolutely.
Okay, a big one.
Yeah, a big one, meters.
Meters. And the material you use to produce boats according to this 3D printing technology.
Yeah, it's the plastics. So it's the waste that we have in our households, and this is
Yeah.
all from our kitchens. So I think you can recognize some of these.
Oh my God. And what is good in your process that you reuse waste to produce boats.
Yeah, absolutely. So we produce it from recycled materials, those
Yeah.
plastics. Then you use the boat just like normal, traditional boats. And then end of life, you can fully recycle the boat into a new one.
Wow, fully 100%.
Yeah, you add just
where?
a little bit of recycled materials, you add again,
Yeah.
but then you can, till 7 or 8 times you can use. So 200 years forward, we have to think about a new solution.
Yeah, really impressive. We will discover the latest model you launched at this Boot Düsseldorf 2024. Last year, I believe you had 3 models in the range.
Yes, we had 3 meters,
Yeah.
the small boat
A
we had
small
with
one.
us. We had the 4 meters 50, so this one, but then in actual size,
Okay.
but then in black. So we do now
Okay.
other colors as well.
Ah, really? Yeah.
And we had the 635 with us, and
The
that
big
was the
one,
one that you
flagship.
showed. Yes.
Yes.
So now we have the 570 with us, and this boat is quite special because we have won the Eco-Focus Boat of the Year, and that
Wow.
is
Congratulations.
yeah, with the International Boat Builder Awards.
Recognition of the sector,
Of the work done.
of the way you innovate.
And I think it's good because last year you asked me as well, so what is one of the big benefits? And we said you don't need any anti-fouling because
Yeah.
the algs don't stick. And actually this boat is already for a year in the water. So you can actually
year?
see a real example.
He stayed 1 year in the water.
Yes, so this one we use for test drives ourselves in different cities, like in Düsseldorf, in Amsterdam. And this is just sprayed with water and the brush, and it looks like this.
Wow. Because fouling don't
Don't
attach, don't stick.
No, you
on
saw it on the sticker, so the sticker doesn't fully stick on the boat, and it's
Wow.
the same with animals.
Okay. This is a prototype. That's
This
hull
was
number
our,
1
This hull number 1,
of
but
this
we
new
have
model.
produced much more.
How does it look like inside?
Please take a look.
It's a typical Dutch inland waters boat.
Yes. Yeah, the inland lakes, the channels, it's perfect for cities
Yeah.
and coastal water, of course.
Coastal waters. Nice finishing. Really surprising presentation.
Thank you.
and it's hull number 1. How was the production in the last months, Marieke? Because you told us you had great ambition, but you had a problem. It was the sourcing of waste material.
Yeah, waste material, it's difficult because there's so much available, but not everything is tested so that we don't know for sure if we can use it to print. So that is research that is ongoing. But we have this material that really works really good. So we partner with companies that make sure that we have the right recipe. Then we also have like partnering with printing and partnering with motors because you really have to combine forces, joint forces. And then we built, because that was your question, we built 40 boats.
40 boats?
40 boats.
Year?
Yes.
Wow, it's quite
so we now
good.
exist for 3 years, and up till now we produce 40 boats. And I think the biggest benefit now is that we have up till April, we need to produce 40 more boats. So we now are really into series productions.
How many printers? 3D printers do you have at a company?
There are 2 available.
2 available?
Yes.
How many hours do you need to print? It's strange as an expression. How many hours do you need to print this boat?
Now, this boat is printed in 60 hours.
60 hours?
60 hours.
Without any human intervention?
Most of the times, yes. So sometimes, of course, you still have an interruption. But yeah, push the button and the engineering is already done.
60 hours. Wow. Who are your first clients? Because 1 year ago they discovered your concept, very disruptive concept on the Boot Düsseldorf. Who are the customers who were seduced by Impact Boats?
Well, I think we have 2 types of customers. So we have like the families, etc. And that are most of the time people from a city that have, for example, a house in the city. They live sustainable, they have an electric car and they want to extend. And we see a lot of companies, so business to business, that rent out boats and they want to do that in a sustainable way. And then our concept is really what they're looking for, but it's also technical, no anti-fouling, you have electrical propulsion, quick delivery.
Low cost, usage costs.
Yeah, and also quick delivery, because if you would sign today, in 4 to 6 weeks you have a boat.
In how many?
4 to 6 weeks.
4 to 6 weeks?
Yeah.
From scratch?
Yes.
Wow. Well, it's got reactivity.
Yes, that's very quick.
Did you begin to export, or are your customers right now in Holland?
We have in the Netherlands, in Belgium and in Germany.
Yeah.
But we are also talking to England, to Malta, to Sweden, to Norway. Okay. So now it's really extending.
You only offer electric outboard engine, or is that possible to use traditional, conventional outboard engines?
Oh, it's a really good question, because one of the developments that we have done last year is that cities want to electrify, but it takes time to get there. So what we've done is that we have now transition service. So if you have a motor, a benzene motor yourself still, you can use that. We sell you the boat, and we help you then to change, to integrate your motor that you have, but then to change in 5 years into electrical boating. But by experience, so you can experience motors with us, you can try, you can do some research if you really like, and then when you're ready, you make the step.
Okay, evolution.
Yes.
Adaptation.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
How do you see the company in 1 year when it will come back at Boot Düsseldorf 2025?
Okay, so next year we have developed this 9-meter boat.
A 9 wow.
So that's quick. And what we are working on is a 12-meter concept and a cabin concept. So it will not be all on the show next year, but the 9 meters will be there, and we will have these cabin features, etc.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
I hope you all the best for the development on Impact Boats, Marieke.
Cool, see you next year.
See you next year.